This route avoids a road.
Of course, my GPS will show that, even though I told it to say alerts only. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Rhypi here. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing well. That right now we're just getting out. Getting out for today. So I'm gonna be trying to talk to a team, interested to try to see more options and stuff like that, and talk to someone about different things I've been thinking about. Hope everyone's doing well. Don't know who's gonna be here in the chat, just because of the fact that I haven't done these that often this summer. Who knows for sure what will happen, and I'm sure that some of us aren't around because we're watching other people. There's a lot of people playing games right now. I hope everyone's doing good. As we're just chilling out, hanging out, as I'm just trying to make sure that I'm mentally ready for talking to people. Because now is one of those cases that I'm never quite sure how it's going to be until it happens, to say the least. But we'll see how things go today. So, just one of those things I keep thinking about, to say the least. Watching this after the fact, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy these different talks about different things, and still don't know exactly what I want to talk about. Do say that I think I've already talked about this in the gaming stream, but I can talk about it here too. Just because I was curious about different things, I had an AI just analyze my channel and see what it liked and disliked about my channel, and stuff like that. And I guess it's because how I asked it, it did not want to say any negatives about my channel. So it was kind of funny. It's like, okay, I'm trying to get criticisms, but I always tell you guys not to be afraid to tell me if something does not work, or you're like, why hasn't this come back, and stuff like that. Who knows? For sure, what you guys will enjoy and not enjoy. It's just one of those funny things, to say the least. Even AI doesn't want to give me any criticism. Trying to figure things out. But hope everyone's doing well, as we're just chilling out on this Friday afternoon for me. That is gonna be one once I get to the location. But right now, 12:02 p.m. But hope everyone's doing well. That we're just chilling out, hanging out, talking about random stuff. If you guys want to talk about stuff, feel free to let me know. But I know right now I may not have too many people. We'll see. Hey Ashes, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope your games are going good that you're playing, because I know you're usually streaming in an hour, if I remember your times correctly. So hope those go well for you. Chilling out, hanging out, talking about random stuff, and trying to think of what I want to talk about, because I'm always worried about repeating things and someone getting upset. It's like, didn't you talk about this last time you was live? And someone getting upset on that. And yesterday I added a lot of music to the blank space that I did not talk or whatnot to yesterday's stream of the World of Warcraft. And I'm just like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I forgot to delete the end part where it seemed like not all my ending music showed up correctly for you guys. But I was just like, apparently I have to delete that first before it lets me add music, because if I already add music like I did, it's not going to let me delete anything because it doesn't want me to delete music. But I'm like, if I'm not wanting to delete that part, why would it affect it? I don't know. Just one of those weird things, to say the least. But it's good to know next time I need to delete before I add anything. Good to know for future references, and for you guys to know that use the video editor on the YouTube side of things, if you never experienced that issue. Yeah, I know for me, I keep slowly thinking about different ideas I want to eventually do for you guys, and sometimes I think about wanting to do it, and sometimes I'm like, is this something you guys would want to see? I don't know. Just a lot of those mixed things in my head, to say the least. It is weird to be driving by myself, because originally I thought my mom was going to be with me, because it was originally thinking about me driving up there and her taking the car just in case it's hard for me to park over there. But right now she's feeling like has a big headache right now, so hopefully she gets better later. I'm doing good, Brother Ryan. Thank you for stopping by. I hope things are going well for you. What's on the schedule for you to play today? I know you're about to play some games in a couple hours, so hope it goes well for you. We're just chilling out, hanging out, talking to you guys, thinking about what I want to talk to the temp energy about, because I've talked to them before, but it was virtually, so it's like I couldn't see like job descriptions besides when I looked at it by myself on my side as well. Happy Friday indeed. So right now I'm gonna try to see if I can talk to people today, just to see if anyone's interested in trying to see if there's something that they can help me get temporarily. Because most temp agencies, they have permanent positions, but sometimes they have contract only. So I don't mind it being a summer only, since if I get July and August, I can then focus on getting a full-time job and not worry about when the next paycheck's going to come in and stuff like that. So that would be nice, to say the least. Thank you, Ryan. But yeah, that's my current plan for today, is just trying to talk to someone, because we've thought about different ideas about 6 months. No, don't remember if it's 6 months ago now, but that we discussed different ideas, but he wanted me to specialize in knowing which path I want to go, but I'm still on the fence of what I want to do, because we discussed about me being a receptionist for a data company, so I can at least learn the ins and outs of a data company. We discussed being an administration assistant for someone that I would want to become a recruiter for, and different other things like that, instead of just me looking for those positions directly, or someone who's in charge of doing data entry until they get to know me, then move up the ladder that way. We've discussed all of those things, but since I'm still unsure of what exactly I want to do and which path I want to follow, of do I want to be a recruiter? Do I want to be data analysis? Do I want to do something other than that? He wasn't quite sure how to best help me. So, I'm still debating about it myself, to be honest. And like I told you guys before, if I'm gonna not teach next year besides my sub jobs again, or do I want to teach again, or do I want to do something different? But no matter what, it's just I want it to be that someone wants to take a chance on to me. To say the least. Just can't tell you guys for sure what's gonna happen. I wish I knew, but we all don't know what's gonna happen with a lot of things. That some things we can plan for, but some things we can't plan for, to say the least. Like when I was doing these streams more frequently, I did not expect my people viewing the channel was gonna be that high. Like some of those videos got up to 200 plus views of the playback streams and stuff like that, of my vertical streams. It surprises me, to say the least. And sometimes the most popular one was when I was just talking about why I enjoyed mathematics or what I enjoyed about teaching and stuff like that. So I just know for me, it's like I still have that passion of wanting to help people. That's why I want to find other ways to help people. It's just I'm not 100% sure if it's still teaching at the moment. So just one of those weird things to think about, to say the least. I have no clue how many of you guys are even hearing this right now. So, since it says 0 of you guys are in chat. But I know some of you guys are going to listen to this afterwards. So maybe you guys will leave comments. Who knows? But I like also doing these streams because, like we discussed before, that I know that not everyone talks about the struggles of finding a new job. And some of us, we enjoy hearing that it's not just them themselves that are looking for a job and haven't been able to find something. Because like we talked about before, that some of us have just started, some of us, like me, has been looking for a year to find my next full-time job, and some of us, it's been a couple of years. It's just a matter of what you do in between. I like to try to do. I know I don't have the funds to, like for example, if I wanted to do stuff to build me being a tech engineer or something along those lines, that I need to have certifications, but some of those certifications require you to pay money to unlock the classes and stuff like that. So it's like one of those things that's just like, would it be something that I can take advantage of, or do I need to wait till I'm making steady income before doing those kind of things? Don't know. Just a lot of things that I keep debating about in my head, and why other places, as I've talked to over the past year, sometimes say they can't, only because I'm not able to just be like, hey, this is what I want to do, can you help me get there? Because for me, it's like I'm thinking about a lot of different things that I want to try out. Like for me, sometimes I want to learn aspects about different jobs, because especially if I am thinking about being in the future someone that's trying to own their own business, I want to understand the aspects of different jobs and not just the ones that people see that are the big wigs or the ones that make the company look good on the front value. I want to understand the behind the scenes, or stuff that people don't always think about needs to be a good person to be in those jobs too. So who knows for sure what will happen and stuff like that. But I'm just thinking about a lot of different things at once, to say the least. I just appreciate any of you guys that are listening to me, whether it's afterwards or currently, even if I don't see you guys in chat. Just, and I know that for me, it's like I don't want to make anyone feel down or stuff like that, but I also know that people like when I'm being honest about my job journey and stuff like that, even if I don't see it reflected in chat right away. If I'm able to find something that I can do right now until the August when's being able to be a sub again, that it would be cool. Will happen? I don't know. And I would like to have it be longer if it was possible, but I know at the end of the day I signed up to be a sub, so if something happens I can still do those subs. I just need to make sure that I attend the trainings if they need me to go to training to make sure that I'm still qualified, because I don't want it to be that they say that I'm not qualified for it because I didn't went to a training, stuff like that. And earlier today, even though I didn't expect them to call me because it was their office number, I left a voicemail to someone that was giving me an email, but I'm not sure if they was messaging multiple people or not because it was the BCC thing, but was just trying to reach out saying that they are looking for a high school math teacher. So I just, because yesterday was Juneteenth, and hopefully you guys was safe during the celebrations for those of you that was celebrating it, that I called today was just saying that I am interested if you'd like to call me back. This is my phone number. So we'll see if Monday I get a call from them. Who knows for sure. Hey Gandorf, how are you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you on my channel, but I know it's because I haven't done these vertical streams in a while. Because usually you can't make it to my evening streams because you're going to sleep. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm just keep debating about different things and trying to make things work and stuff. And I would like to tell you that I know exactly what's going to happen, but I don't. This is a temp agency that have talked to me before about different ideas I could do, but wanted me to originally select the idea that best represents me. Nice, Gendorf. Hope your work is going good so far today. We're just chilling out, hanging out, because as you can tell, I'm still in the job search with the title of the stream. Because right now, I just haven't found anyone to say that you're hired or we have chosen to go with you. That hasn't happened yet. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to do my best. I just am also moving to make sure that I don't have to worry about the different cracks of the road and stuff that you guys might not see. But yeah, we're just chilling out, hanging out as best as we can. I can't tell you guys for sure how things will be. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. It's just, for me, wise, when I've talked to some places, whether it's fast food or grocery stores, that sometimes because I have a bachelor's degree, some people think I'm trying to get their job, so they don't even want to talk to me in some places. So that's why I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do that, if that's how I want to do things in that front. Or do I just not even mention that I have a bachelor's degree when I'm talking to them? Who knows? So it's like, because I like being honest, and some people have talked to me. It's like, you need to learn when to not say certain things. Like, if they are looking for a buzzword to rule you out, like bachelor's degree, just say that you have experience helping kids. But I'm like, it still feels like I'm implying that I'm a teacher, or implying that I've tutored kids and whatnot. So it's like, I don't know if I want to do that either.
There's a 5-minute slow.
Yes, you guys know kind of where I am. He was paying attention to that alert from my Google Maps. Salve, Jonas Arbigato. Yeah, I understand completely, but that's why I'm just trying to decide how I want to do things. It's one of those things I've been thinking about. Like he was talking about Gandalf, is like, how do I say things without accidentally spilling one of those keywords that someone's like, oh, that person's after my job. I just have that feeling because of how I've experienced it already. It's like, I don't want to apply for the same place, so then I know that they wonder why the degree's not, I'm not showing my degree this time. So, it's one of those interesting things, to say the least. And then some things that even teachers, me applying for being a high school teacher, I've been applying for different private schools sometimes, and they've yet to contact me back either. So it's just one of those weird things, like, okay, don't know for sure. And that's something for me. It's just one of those things that I don't enjoy. That would be a very hard thing for me to do. And you know why. Or pretend I'm the person that they saw for the first time's twin brother or something. But you get in trouble if you use another name. By law, you get in trouble doing that. Looks like we'll have to be careful on this part. Even if you quote the meme, you still know that someone will just look at you and like, Ian, what's your actual name? Thank you, Jonas. Arigato. Even if you don't say as the meme and just try to say my name's Chef without pausing, that some people, if they caught, I know the meme be like, is that really your name? You don't look like a Chef Foxworthy. But you know, if you're a redneck, as the saying goes, with how he usually does his jokes. I don't know if he still says his jokes that way on his new series stuff. It's like how Big Ingville was always, here's your sign. Stuff like that. You know, he wouldn't say it like that. He would say it with his usual voice, not embellished. His voice pattern. It's one of those things. Things that's just interesting to think about. And I can think of a lot of different comedians and their catchphrases and stuff. But at the end of the day, that's why I've joked about to myself, like I could try to be a voice actor, but every time I look up things on the internet of trying to become one, that half of those websites seem scammy. Some half of those websites you're just like, will I actually get called on? Because of how many people there are trying to be a voice actor. Especially since I have no voice acting experience besides what I do for you guys on my streams. Even though I know I'm not the best person to make voices on the internet at all. I would say I'm not even in the top 10 when it comes to making my own voices, because I still have room to learn. Because yes, I can do, I feel like I can do decent voice and girl's voice, men's and women's voice, but I know some people who they're a master at it, and every time you hear them, you're like, I'm not that good. When I played my Dark Rising gang, you guys know that I try to do female voice for Payetta. And some of you guys enjoy when I do it, even if I don't see you guys in the stream right away, because how early in the morning I usually stream that. that game, but I know some of you guys watch the stream later just to see if I voice acted or not, because I know some of you guys enjoyed that aspect. Who knows for sure how things will go. Sometimes because at the end of the day I'm just trying to figure out like you guys enjoy not enjoy, and sometimes it's easy to see it with the views, sometimes it's easy to see it from people chatting, but it just all depends on what's going on. It's just one of those cases that I never know what to expect when you do voice impressions or imitations and stuff like that. And sometimes I'm just talking about random topics. You don't know what will trigger someone being like, "What do you mean you don't like this?" Stuff like that. To say the least. At the end of the day, I just enjoy trying to figure out how to help people. I know that's why a lot of people's like, "Are you sure you don't want to teach still?" Because I still enjoy helping people. That's why I keep still debating about it in my head every day when I'm applying for jobs and stuff, and why I still apply for both sets of jobs, so I can talk to people, so I can figure out what exactly I want to do. But if I get a job offer, I'll probably take the first one that I'm given, unless I have potential of getting a couple of them around the same time. But I know I don't want to have it wait too long before they try to second guess them. So it's like, do we really want this person? Like my like counter is stuck at 1. Oh well. That happens sometimes. Hope everyone's doing well. Don't know who's around at the moment, because I know a lot of people are streaming right now. And I know some people, besides doing these verticals streams from time to time, it's like, why are you not doing your gaming streams more? That's because I don't want it to be, if I do get a full-time job, that people expect me to game and do a gaming stream when I'm work. So I keep worrying about that when I think about stuff. I don't want it to become what feels like the norm, because like for me, I know part of my norm at the moment is, besides Sunday, streaming at around 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time is my norm currently. And I don't mind that one because it doesn't affect. If I get a full-time job, I still try to do that. Besides, when I know I have those days where I'm like, I'm so tired, I don't think I can stream even an hour. So, it's one of those things that I keep thinking about. I just don't know who's all here right now, but we're just chilling out, hanging out, just talking about random stuff. If you guys want to talk about stuff, feel free to type it in. Just on our way going to a temp and see so I can try to talk about things. Hey Jim, I'm doing well. Just still job searching and working on ideas when I'm at the house and stuff like that. How's things going for you, Jim? Welcome in. Right now, I'm just like doing these streams because I like to talk about random stuff it's not related to any kind of games and whatnot, to say the least. Or I can just focus on the driving aspect and talking to you guys at the same time. Sorry for the hiccup. Thanks, Jim. Yeah. Long story short, just so you know, because I can't remember if you've been in these streams recently, but I've been looking now for a year and a month now, finding my next full-time job. I have different part-time jobs, but all of them are only besides one is during the school year, so it's like I want to find something that I can do during the summer, at least today when I'm talking to temp NGC, so I can not have to worry about if I will pay for this bill, pay for that bill, and stuff like that. Because I don't want to make anyone worry about me. And I still want to eventually have it where I can commission people to make certain aspects of my streams to make them better and stuff like that. Because I know on these vertical streams we can't really change much, but on other streams I want to be able to showcase different things, to say the least. So, who knows for sure how things will be. I just will keep wanting to try and figure things out. Gosh, Jimmy. Welcome in, Jimmy. Can't tell if you enjoy these streams more or my gaming streams more, Jimmy. I have a feeling if you met me before, you would have been in all the other vertical streams that I've had so far. If you had met me before, when I used to did these vertical streams, at one point it felt like 2 or 3 times a week. And sometimes I did it after my sub job. Wish I could go to Walmart and buy stuff, but right now we're going to a temp agency to try to talk to them to see if I can have a job during July and August, and longer if possible. But try to talk to someone about me trying to find something that I can do while I'm waiting for my full-time job to come up and other things. But these streams are so sporadic that I never will tell you guys when I'm gonna do these streams, because I don't want it to become a regular occurrence that I'm doing these streams, because if I'm not by myself, that's why I don't want my mom or sister feel like they have to make sure that they don't talk about certain topics I don't want to be on my stream and stuff like that, because sometimes we talk about random stuff sometimes between the three of us, and there's some topics I'm like, not sure if I would want that on stream, so I don't want to even think about recording while we're all talking about different things. Doing well. So we're just chilling out, hanging out. You guys want me to talk about something random or something that you've seen on my channel or you're wondering about if I will do in the future? Don't be afraid to let me know. That's why I like doing these streams too, because it gives me a chance to talk to you guys and sometimes to meet new people. Like today, it hasn't happened yet. That sometimes when I meet people, it's because all of a sudden I have 50 people watching my stream because of YouTube pushed the stream, but then sometimes only one of them stay. I'm like, oh well. And I still don't even know if you guys are staying currently that are my regulars. Because I know everyone has their own things that they're working on, or they're lurking in many people's streams and talking to different people and stuff like that, so I don't want people to feel guilty that they didn't hear a conversation and whatnot. I know that there's a decent amount of us streaming today because it is Friday. Or in some parts of our country, Saturday morning. Jimmy, why the angry face? but you know what I mean. I don't want you to feel bad that you missed part of the conversation. You're something that caught your attention. It's like, wait, why did you say that? I don't want you to ever, none of you guys to feel bad about asking me to repeat something, because it's like how I tell my students. I don't mind them telling me if I need to repeat a lesson because something didn't make sense or something didn't click, because sometimes that happens. And that's why I just have to manage the time to make sure I have time to re-talk about things, because it happens sometimes. For sure how things would go, but always in my mind I'm just like, there's some things that I'm like, do I want to talk about, and why I made it to be where Streamlabs make an alert for it, that I made an alert on Streamlabs, so it's just something that you guys see in chat, even if I'm not saying it out loud, because I'm like, not sure if I would accidentally sound robotic when I'm saying it, so I don't want to do that. Jimmy. Just a lot of things that I'm debating about as best as I can to try and figure out what's going to work and not going to work, to say the least. So many people making that kind of mistake that I don't even think about doing that at all. That sometimes I don't even think about it. Like a job that I had for about 4 years, it was my supervisor who kept on being like, hey, how do you like this pay increase instead of I never was the one to initiate it, because I did not want it to be where I felt like I was being selfish or stuff like that, because I wasn't happy with how much I was getting paid and stuff like that. And I was just like, in my mind was like, when they offer it to me, sometimes I'm like, it's a little low, but can't really argue about it, because most of my jobs, some of my jobs was grant funded, so it's like they only could pay me so much based on what they had in the funds from the grants sometimes. Don't jump truckers. They have it hard enough as it is. I have to worry about people being jerks on the road of not giving them space to turn and stuff like that. Gosh, Jimmy. Like I always have joked about in my mind that some days I wish I had that rich friend that can just call up and it's like, hey, I need this much, I'll pay you back in payments. Payments, even if you say you don't need the money back, I just want to pay you back. I wish I can just say that. And as I've talked about it to many people, it's like we all wish that we had that kind of friend that we could do that with. Just one of those funny things to say the least. I remember couple of my students throughout different years look at me, it's like, why don't you just talk to Mr. Beast? Maybe he'll help you. And I'm just like, Mr. Beast probably wouldn't talk to anyone that's not in his inner circle. I just know for me it's the case that because of how I am, that I'm always planning to try and pay someone back. So I never have that part of the dream where it's like, I may not pay you back, but I promise I will. I never had that part of the dream because I never think about not paying someone back, because right now there's one person I still need to pay back for letting me borrow money back in January. But besides that one that I paid back almost everyone so far. So it's always a good feeling. What? What, Jimmy? What are you talking about? I just know this light is long because of how short the light is. And especially when people get closer, they try to get in people's way and stuff like that. The question is, well, if I even see it yellow before I cross, should I cross? Because that was always a dilemma when you're driving. Since I know this is quick light, I know I may not have enough room for the yellow to go across. Who knows? To say this. A lot of things I just am thinking about and debating about. like to be able to say that I don't have to worry about anything, but I think all of us are worrying about something. Yeah, for some people. For me, and why some people join my streams, because I don't really get mad at any traffic. Hey J5, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yep, how I first met you is you seeing me stuck behind traffic a couple months ago. Trying to let people in, but they are so nervous that they don't go. Oh well. But hope everyone's doing well as we're just chilling out. Once I get closer, I'll probably end the stream once I'm in the parking lot, because since I'm not asked for permission, if anyone else can be in my streams, I'm not gonna put them on the spot by being on a voice recording in a sense, since I'm not showing anyone's faces. Probably try to do one once I'm done talking to the temp agency, since it takes me about 40 minutes to an hour to get home. So I might do one when I get back into the car. Who knows? For sure, depending on how I'm feeling afterwards. Person is, to say the least. Like for me, it's just sometimes you'll see me coming out of the parking lot just because I just got off of work or just got done talking to a company and stuff like that. Nice, J5. Glad you got some good sleep, because I know that's part of your name changes, because you have felt like you've gotten sleep recently. So glad that you got some. What do you mean, no, Jimmy? Oh, probably because I have to end soon, because it's about 10 to 15 minutes away. And you're like, I want to talk to you more. Dang it. But like I said when I'm on my way back, I'm sure both of you guys might join back in if y'all are around at the time. J5, if you get some good sleep again, don't interrupt your sleep just to come to my stream. Because I know eventually I might see you when I'm doing my World of Warcraft stream later. Gosh, Jimmy. Gosh. Gosh, you guys. Interesting things, to say the least. I had to refresh your stream when I do end my stream to give me a second to put the stream back into to where anyone can see it, because it defaults to going to private. So give me a couple of seconds if you are going to rewind, Jimmy. Or I should say moments, not seconds, or minutes, however you want to joke about it. That's why I said it depends. It depends. J5, because I... Because I have been streaming that late lately when I play certain games. King of the road, wowza. Whoa, why is this so far back? Guess it's gonna take longer, guys. No worries, J5. Sometimes NASCAR does, but I'm not quite sure how often they do it. Wow, Jimmy. It looks like it's just slow traffic right now because of all the construction that's going on. Can't tell you for sure. I just am like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't even know that name. I don't think I probably know that name. Slowly trying to. How's that? People are really doing that. I'm just gonna wait because technically I'm on a solid line. So I'm not allowed to cross, technically speaking. Gosh. If I had extra money to get something to eat afterwards, I would, but hopefully that will be something I can do in the future. Yeah, because you're hearing my turn blinker, because I need to get to the middle lane. I'll be okay, Jimmy. Don't worry. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. If you're talking about me, bro. Gosh, J5 writing all that bebop because that's what you was hearing for the last couple minutes. Welcome in, everyone. If you're new here, we talk about random stuff when I'm doing these vertical streams. When I'm not in these vertical stream, I'm playing some kind of game. Like later tonight, we'll be playing World of Warcraft. I know I played a little bit yesterday after the demo, but it was so scuffed that me playing how I was playing yesterday. I even added music afterwards just because I wanted to fill most of the silences. Because I kept on being very silent yesterday, to say the least. I understand that, J5. Alrighty, Jimmy, see you the next time I see you. Enjoy your lunch. Like, we're just chilling out, hanging out. For those of you that are just coming in, we're gonna be probably in about 5 to 10 minutes ending the stream because I'm very close to the temp agency now, and I know it makes some people sad that I'm saying that. But I need to talk to someone so I can see if I can get a job at least for July and August, if not longer, at the temp agency, just to see what I can do. Hey, NDG, stopping by. We'll be playing World of Warcraft at around 8:30 Central Standard Time if you want to swing by then too. But hope your evening stream's been going good. 'Cause I know you've been streaming evenings. Indeed. I hope all you guys are doing well. We'll see how things go later, if I'm gonna feel up to another stream later today, because we're in the parking lot right now, so we'll see how things go. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching the stream. See you guys later.